We're hitting odds tonight, fellas. We're hitting odds tonight. It crashed immediately. Okay. Let's go. I'm over here trying. I'm over here trying to set up my thing, and it just crashed immediately. Imagine it was just the first one right there. Wouldn't that be crazy? What up, Sane Pack? Hey, where's my game? Ta-da! There we go. 153, 163. Aha! How's it look? How's it look? How's it sound? What up, Sane Pack? Where's my shiny? Blah, blah. 61% of people will have found the shiny by now. I've just got an outline to tomorrow, and outline just now starting. I'm so cooked. Oh man, I'm doing a short stream tonight. Very short, maybe only like an hour. I had an amazing talk with my wife before I went live instead of going live, so I was like, all right, well, I'm gonna go do some resets, and then we're gonna cuddle. So here we are. Still going back and forth about baby names, trying to decide what's gonna be best for this next little munchkin of ours. $486. Is there a theme y'all looking for? We want to do naturey. We're really leaning hard into like the flower tree thing. And we had a really good name, and it's still a contender, but we're worried about certain negative connotations that the name has. So we're kind of like pros and cons listing it. Like, okay, this name is really pretty, it's unique, but not trying too hard. But here's this negative, and this negative. You know, it's like just really making sure everything is right, balanced. I got a Hone Edge that's garbage. Just hatched one in Pogo. It's got Sane Pack's name on it. This Wartortle just broke out of my excellent curveball. What a monster. Ran into another Articuno Galarian form again. It did not stay in the ball. Put it that way. There's a Bound Sweet. Sentret. I wonder if this is actually a Sentret or if it's a Ditto. Have to find out. Oh, don't jump. Boom, ba ba boom, ba ba boom. Why does this guy keep jumping so much? What is your problem? Oh, we're gonna hit odds tonight, fellas. Fellas. Oh. Holy crap, showcases are busted. I entered 3 today, I got 20,000. First, second, and second. Yeah, I got a couple hone edges. I won't transfer this one then. I'll save it for you. Rookie D. 490. Ugh, I can't open any gifts now. I got too many eggs. I got too many eggs. These 7Ks, man, they're killing me. I don't need any of these regional forms. Odds are 512. When do you think I'm going to get my shiny Piplup? If we're already at 491. Oh, a Tepig encounter. How fun. Why is homie so hard to catch? Wait a minute. 512 on the dot? Hey. I forgot to get water. Got some heartburn from the Little Caesars I ate last night. And then I had a cheese stick again tonight. Oh man. I've been yawning since 6 o'clock. I'm so sleepy. Shout out to my wife, Ari, though, man. That girl is just a blessing. What all have you played with the new controller, St. Pack? Can have at 6, just woke up at like 9:45. Dang! Living the dream, huh? Good for you. Could not be me. There's a Bolton! Dang! The Pokestop I submitted has an Eevee and a Helioptile. That's pretty good. Gen ZA and Pokemon Quest. Is that like that mobile game? No, what Conquest? No, which Pokemon? Yeah, it's that blocky game. Forgot about that game. Sick. It's cute. Come on, baby. 495. Sorry. I misclicked. I misinput. My bad, my bad. Is Tyranitar the best starter? ROMs be ROMs. Oh yeah, sometimes it's hard to find them. I get it.
Like I was, as I was basically just. You probably have seen that I caught a Doduo, which shouldn't be able to fly, but can fly. In order to fly, because unlike in Red and Blue, the catch route is a little different in this game for a variety of reasons. But we are battling Surge, and I'm actually not going to use Dig a single time because that would waste time. So yeah, that was pretty easy. And now it's time to battle Rival 4, which will be less of a joke in this game. Well, maybe not. Let's see. We use... Alright, well, it went for quick attack, so that's going to one-shot.
Now that you're done wrestling and stuff,
this is a huge change in that...
you're working out
come on.
more.
Boom.
solo,
wait,
just going to
actually
the
might be
gym.
fine. Wait, maybe not fine.
It's also,
Maybe
once you have a
fine.
car and drive
Hold up,
yourself places,
Dabra,
you're free to
maybe
just go
fine.
home and
The final
sleep.
Pokemon I believe is Growlithe. So this is going to be really annoying in that the reason I gave Rival 3 Ivysaur is that grass is pretty good against rock ground or rock dark, and we have to deal with double intimidate from Gyarados Growlithe. Actually, even red and blue, I find it more difficult, even though in theory Blastoise has better
98.
defense. In practice, Executor just sucks. So giving the rival Gyarados plus the grass starter,
Who's
Venusaur,
this?
of course, makes things a lot harder. Okay, another just brief aside, just something else. You guys seem to like my little, segues, so here's one I've always thought about. Gen 1 is pretty unique in that the champion is the rival. If you think about it, in Gen 2, it's Lance and Red. You have no impact on that. In Gen 3, it's either Steven or Wallace. You have no impact on that.
Did I just
There's
super
very
speed
few
it?
games in which the champion is your rival. And furthermore, specifically in Gens 2 and Gen 3, not counting Fire Red Leaf Green, of course, and in Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, the rival never gets their final evolution, which is so dumb and hilarious. But yes, in the end, it really doesn't matter. I still give the rival the stronger Pokemon because May 2 can be really annoying. But if you wonder why, specifically in these Kanto challenges, I spend so long figuring out what to do with the rival, that's why. It's actually, if we pick Yellow, it would be a little bit more challenging. Because in Yellow,
Dentist appointment
the
went really
star
well
the
today.
rival has is dependent on
It was just my
whether you
routine
win or
cleaning.
lose battles, and since
And the
it's
lady was
always
just like,
off
yeah, you
the
bled a little bit
experience
more than
based,
usual, but
and to
still did
stay
really good.
level 180,
No problems.
you pretty much
Yeah,
only
baby.
get Flareon, which can be really advantageous. In some situations, it actually might
Come on,
be
Piplup.
interesting in Yellow to do the extra rival battle to ensure Jolteon, but even
Yeah.
with the grass Pokemon, I don't know if that would save time. I'm not sure. I don't plan on redoing the Solo Run series in Yellow. Find Yellow
My
just a lot
Japanese
more
lesson
tedious.
was really good
I would
today.
much rather use
This
Fire
girl
Red
is
Series
schmoovin'.
and
I gave her a
use
Hello
new
Kitty
cosmos
charm
like
for her phone
abilities, and
to say thank you
also,
for being my
I
student.
enjoy getting to evolve my Pokemon and doing entire evolutionary line challenges. I think that's a lot more interesting and have some really cool comparisons I have planned.
Are we gonna
Depending
get
on
to
how these videos do.
512?
As always,
Are
if
we
the
gonna
videos
get
do
to
well, typically I
512?
do more of
Oh,
them. If they do
who at
badly,
me?
like that Legend ZA video,
Who's this?
yeah, you're not going to see another Legend ZA video. I mean, listen, I'm not
Doesn't
complaining.
have
It's just,
any
that's just common sense. I
mutual
fear.
friends.
All right, skipping ahead a bit, it's time to go and battle Koga. Of course, I have
Anyway,
some
I guess I'll
grass
ignore
type
that.
trainer, but if you're a red and blue head, be aware Koga's Pokemon, or at least his coughing and wheezing, can't be hit by Dig because they have Levitate. This is part of why I really love doing these challenges in Fire Red Leaf Green. It's kind of really fun.
It's
Muck,
different.
you can, in theory, hit with Dig. Of course, it likes to avoid it. And now
Minimize.
you have to switch between either Bite or Rock Slide. Looks like Rock Slide is working fine. And Wheezing won't self-destruct. They actually have to worry more about missing than being poisoned. Another thing about Fire Red Leaf Green that I do
My
like
favorite
about
tag
Red and Blue is
trope
healing
are the
lock.
guys that get
It's
forced
a
on
lot
some
more
journey
random in Red and Blue,
and
but in Fire Red Leaf
basically
Green, the gym leaders
lose
were
it.
a lot smarter about it, and that was how Koga was able to beat me. I do decide to do a little bit more leveling up for Pupitar. I thought that might help, and the more experience we get, the quicker we get Tyranitar.
some
which
journey
is
or
level
quest they
55
hate
for those
and
who are
basically
aware.
lose it
I'm gonna be
following
honest, I
through.
don't know why it would help a ton, but
Lose what?
missing is really annoying. That is the big thing, is just don't miss too much. We do have the Shed Skin ability, so when we do get poisoned, there is, I think, what is it, 25% chance?
505.
50% chance for us to shed it. Now, in Red and Blue, things would be really great because all we would need is for Koga's Wheezing to use self-destruct and we would resist it.
Their minds are their...
Unfortunately,
like, you mean, like,
Drain
I'm
is
losing
so
it!
easy. But there is
Uh,
something we can do.
Yeah, I got a really good game for you to play.
Some moves that are staples.
I got a really good
Body
game for you to
Slam,
play, but I need you to
and
promise that
although
you'll
I've
play
used
through
it a
the
lot
whole
less
thing
because the Pokemon haven't needed
and not suck it up.
I think in
As soon as we
over
get you your
50% of my
computer.
runs, I probably have used
We're gonna
a
set up a
Mimic.
PS2 emulator
It's
for it
just
and
good
everything.
in all situations. Very similarly, we like using Substitute. There are very few Pokemon that Substitute doesn't help. And in this case, we can rebuy brick.
One of my top games of all time. One of my favorite protagonists of all time. Game changed who I am.
Is going to be really easy.
It's great.
Unfortunately, the AI isn't really good at dealing with. I mean, in that case, the coughing didn't know I was going to use it.
Spend some time at lunch looking at some computers for you.
But yeah, the AI doesn't
Oh, I'll let you know.
And won't hit behind a substitute, so it'll often just basically waste its turn. Behind a substitute, we can't get status, and in addition,
Easy.
Considering that's the only
Oh god, we're only 4 away from odds.
I knew that once I got substitute, it would be an easy win. The problem is, move tutors like this are one-time only. I cannot delete substitute if I want to use it, and there's a good chance I'm gonna want to use it. So we only now have 3.
Speaking of buying
moves.
things, I need to find a way to keep making some more money.
Well, let's go and see.
That's true. That's true. But next time you'll have the homie, hopefully, to help out.
That's actually my bad. That is not his name. Anyway, we are going to go for something
Not PS5. PS4, yeah, but not PS5. It's dumb. I hate crossplay.
Actually, why is it going for wing attack? What a jerk. Anyway, more importantly, there's Feather Dance. See, I told you. Didn't listen. Well, actually, you probably did listen. More importantly, okay, wait. We are going to be able to tank what Venusaur throws at us. Unfortunately, this isn't enough.
All right, this is number 510.
No! That was okay. Well, we wanted 2 shots.
Only
so
2
this isn't gonna
left.
work. Funny enough, I may actually be able to beat Erica here. That may give me enough experience points to be able to beat Fievel. I'm gonna go Rock Slide. Darn. Okay, wait. I have Shed Skin. Things can be fine. No! Shed Skin! Boo! Okay, well, yeah, I'm not beating Erica. I tried a second time. Oh, wait, actually, I am gonna beat Erica. Never mind. I thought I wasn't going to do that, but flinches really help. Okay, fine. This was actually a little too
511.
so my bad. But in the end, didn't waste too much in game
Oh,
time. Now I've
don't
gotta
make
think
me
about where I wanna
say
go
it.
next.
Don't make me say the hunt. The first hunt in the run went over odds. Don't do it to me. Please release me.
And if not, there are more trainers around. So
Should I go get another cookie that Ari made?
wing attack. All right, we
Really
need to
thirsty.
use some status moves. Okay,
They can actually
perfect.
do that?
Level up, that's perfect. Come on, we need a 2-shot.
What, go over odds?
Okay, I didn't get
My
the
luck's
flinch.
pretty bad, man.
Come on. All right, well, we got the flinch
Despite
right
what
there.
you might be
Oh,
led to
that's
believe,
so.
my luck's actually pretty trash.
Okay,
I just make up for it with sheer willpower, hard work, dedication,
If I find a
and
substitute
money.
that actually fails, Gyarados doesn't have a water move, so we might actually still be fine. Alakazam goes for Future Sight. I go
12
Rock Slide
crap.
and Bite.
Yeah, that game, I'm about to uninstall it, bruh.
We're okay.
It's disappointed
Actually,
me
I
for
think
the
we
last
avoid
time.
Future Sight by using Dig anyway, and that crit may have mattered, but in the end we were okay. We have
Ari and I
defeated
spent money on that
the
game
non-Fievel
way more than we
rival.
should have.
And after I skipped this battle for you guys because it's easy, actually ended up resetting. So
Thanks,
after
Same
battle
Pack.
Rival Fievel, not again.
Guys, noticing
not again.
my
Giovanni
efforts.
number 2. For the record, just before the battle, I absolutely despise when I make these mistakes and have to do the battle.
And then when I learned RNG manip, I got all the rest of them. Ah. I'm kind of cracked, huh?
Anyway,
I'm kinda actually goated.
Poison Point hits me, and of course, Shed Skin is just not activated anymore. We're done with Shed Skin. There's going to be no skins shedding here. Just
It's true. It's true. We need to get more loyal heads in here, not
real bad.
bozos.
So this time I'm gonna
It's
go
a
for
shame that all of my
substitute.
most
For the
loyal
record,
viewers
I
just
can
ended
still
up
get
getting
poisoned through
busy
this, but
in
the
life.
double kick
We had it
should
going on,
at
man.
least
That's okay.
one of them
The new era's coming, and Same Pack's gonna lead them.
didn't go for it. And you can see there, I got poisoned.
Everyone will hear me say, "What up, Same Pack?" And they'll know who it is, and they will respect his name.
Get this Master Ball just in case I need to catch something later. Probably won't, but just in case. And I want this hyper potion. Sorry, I'm just thinking about what I need. There is the annoying thing where Fired and Leaf Green are so similar to Red and Blue in some ways.
Hey.
In others. So, like, for example, here,
Dorm
this
tour.
but it's just an Ultra Ball here, which is terrible. Just remembering the little things. This is now my 11th run like this, so I've gotten a lot better, but considering I go back and forth, sometimes I get confused. Only 3 gyms left. I'm already here, so I'm going to go battle Sabrina. And this might surprise you. I actually outspeed Kadabra. I am a few levels higher. And Rock Slide one-shots not just Kadabra, but also Mr. Mime. And we outspeed and one-shot Venomoth. So, wait, am I going to outspeed Alakazam? No, but it went for Calm Mind, which is useless. And
Oh, that's a cool idea.
And now we can actually proceed to Cinnabar and, well, in a second,
Hard.
proceed to Cinnabar and go and
Hard to
battle
start
Venomoth.
up, but then, you know, it's
In theory, I
self-sufficient,
could've
so
battled the trainers
there's
in
not
the
much
gym, but I
maintenance.
think that Pupitar
You just gotta be really
Blaine is
careful.
a little bit different than you remember him because
I was thinking about ways to upgrade my desk game, too.
Substitute will be really useful here. Wait, no, it won't. because-
Up.
Oh. Fire Blast. Can I tank one of these? Okay.
I was literally looking up
that
Sakura
didn't
trees
go the way I thought it was going to go.
to
Maybe
put
I
in my
do need
flowers
more
outside up
trainers,
front.
but
They're just
there
so
is a chance it could
expensive.
miss, and it looked like it was
But it is a
maybe
long-time
around
goal.
25%.
Since we
Anyway,
talked about cherry blossoms all day today.
Ponyta, oh, it's Arcanine next. Okay, that was not the play. Yeah, this. Oh my. Okay. No, this is not the play. All right, so we're gonna have to set up against Growlithe.
What am I even
think
gonna
I
do
need
when I
this.
get Piplup,
think it's just
man?
a range. Anyway, at this point, I decide, all right, time to go battle some trainers in Blaine's gym because it's gonna be quick and I need the level.
I'm very tired.
So, after doing that, have we leveled up enough to tank this fire?
Get one of those little, like,
Well, you know,
handheld Zen gardens with the
next
tiny little
focus-
comb brush that you
I
can
actually thought it was a
mess with the sand with.
But I'm behind a substitute meaning I'm
I like that.
only one in attack,
Dude, get this
meaning
one.
I will two-shot
Get
hit.
the Lego bonsai.
I
This
think
thing
we're good.
rocks.
Let me just make sure of that. No, boo.
I had the Lego
Okay, well,
bonsai.
we
It's pretty
took the good
cool.
and the bad there.
It was a birthday gift,
One-shot
I think.
Ponyta, and we should be good unless Rapid
From my
Action
wife?
speeds us. Ooh, it does. Don't burn. Okay, good. Oh,
It's really
that's not good. But it could be a range. Blaine's gonna heal, and it's not a range. And Blaine heals again. But if I bite and then Rock Slide, don't burn, don't burn, don't burn. Yay! No, don't miss.
I want to mold the limbs.
Ah!
Good luck.
Okay. Alright, so we can see that we consistently tank Growlithe's Fire Blast. And now a miss would be sick. We don't get it, so we're no longer behind a substitute, but that's okay. As long as we take down Arcanine, we should be fine. I'll use a substitute here, and that should tank. And then no! Okay, yay. No, again! No! What is this nonsense? Alright, can you just not be annoying for like 8 seconds, Ponyta? Okay, we knock out Ponyta, and now
521.
for the love of everything that is good in the world, we need to go Rock Slide. Oh, it was a range. I hate this game. I hate everything.
Nice Lego.
I
Thanks,
hate
Rabbits.
angry person. I am so angry. I don't hate this game. I love it. But I'm angry. Oh my, wow. Okay, well, that was irritating.
My only
Also,
goal tonight
if
was
you're
to hit
new, you can
odds,
just tell Bill
which
no,
we are now
because
over
it's one
odds,
center
but
for you, and you
we can
should
get a few
always
more
tell
resets
Bill
in.
no,
Enjoy the
because
night.
We're trying to go fast, and that would be slow.
Pokey Joe's here.
I didn't know that. I thought you had.
Still no pee.
Still no Pipper. Erica made cookies, though. I'm gonna get up in a sec, go grab a cookie, get some water. Get some water. You guys want some cookies? Imagine if that was the shiny clip, and I had to deal with that being the thing that I said when it popped. I love cookies. Let me go get it now. Mm, mm, mm. Big old sugar cookie with an ice cold glass of milk. We live in so large. Shiny, unshiny. What up? Number one. I did not hear about the Caesar Blaster. Philly cheesesteak. Dang. Here I am just with cookies. Cookies and milk, baby. Blasphemy, what did I do? What did I do, baby? What did I do? Oh, wow, another regular... A state title? I don't know.
Do the whole Sevi Islands thing, or at least the first 3 islands, but no, you can just tell Blaine, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Now, you might think we're in the clear. Everything is good. Everything is great. Well, in order to battle Giovanni, you need to battle a couple trainers. This trainer is very, very, very different in Red and Blue. Cool trainer Warren, he has
compared to a Philly cheesesteak,
which is really good, a Nidorina,
a plate of Philly cheesesteak, I might add,
and a second Marowak. And if you're thinking, wow, Jaros, that's going to be really tough for you to beat, yes. All the trainers in this gym are really tough for me to beat. I couldn't beat any of them. And it was at this point I kind of realized maybe, just maybe,
the ambrosia of the desserts.
So,
Oh no, I smashed that thing. I didn't downplay nothing.
The one out of the
I
way, thankfully, is not in the power
played
plant.
it
It's here in the
down
Dragon
into my
Grass.
gut.
So we're gonna go get it, and then we're going to beat
A
some
sugar
trainers
cookie
in order to
made
the
by
last
your
candy,
wife
so we
and
can get the
child?
candies or
How much better does it get?
just lost again.
I
What
peeked.
trainers can I even beat? I'm sure I can beat some of these guys. Actually, wait a minute. Maybe I should use the rare candies first.
Somebody make this
At level
freaking
54,
penguin
even though
shine.
I'm still a Pupitar, I can easily beat Cool Trainer Warren and the other
Warren?
trainers in this gym. And for that reason, it is actually faster to use the rare candies first.
I'm maxing out my
Once I got all the
charisma.
Trainers, I just needed a little bit more experience points to get Tyranitar. And by the way,
He's gotta
Warren's
get the
here,
girl.
here I reset. And now, let's get some revenge. We have Crunch, Rock Slide, and Aerial Ace. An interesting
Where the
reset.
heck is this
But
Piplup?
It shreds through Warren's team, and then you can see Aerial Ace shreds through Takashi's team. But what about Geo3, the reason we're actually here? So, by the way, Warren and Takashi are mandatory. You have to beat them in order to access Giovanni. Well, as you're going to see, Tyranitar is pretty darn good. The one weird change that was made, by the way... Actually, I'm going to go behind a substitute. Great, scary face.
Dang, ice cold milk is delicious.
Giovanni number 3 does not have a Rhydon in this game. He has 2 Rhyhorn. I'm not exactly sure.
This jug of milk was
why
like
it's
at the
here.
very back of the top shelf,
And we're
and the
gonna
very
get
back of the
lunch.
fridge starts to
Look at how
freeze
much
stuff
this does.
unintentionally.
Don't think of
So I got
Tyranitar
these
as
little
special
ice
effects.
crystals in my glass of
Pretty
milk,
darn good at it.
making it
But
just
here's the
extra
real
yummy.
test. Geo 3-0, usually pretty easy. Rival 6 usually has a few rival
It's like a
tricks.
milk slushy.
Unfortunately, tricks are for kids, and Tyranitar is all grown up. We go behind a substitute, and then go for Rock Slide. Gyarados now can't intimidate us, so we're neutral. We do miss, and Rain Dance is fine. It's just gonna actually speed up the battle because the
I'm
rock
cold
slide
now,
will
though.
never end. Well, maybe-
Unsurprisingly.
I don't know. I go for Aerial Ace. My substitute
Learning about the
fades
court
and another Aerial
proceedings.
Ace.
It was all for
Against
show, bruh.
Rhyhorn, in theory, I can
And
go
everything
for
staged. It's all over.
I'm not overly worried about either Growlithe nor Alakazam. Focus Blast, not that I'd be too worried about a move that's going to miss.
Stomach freeze.
It isn't a move until
Shoo-wee.
Gen 4. So we're good. And we can move on to the Elite Four. Now, in theory, we might have struggles against everyone. I mean, not Agatha because our dog typing, but Bruno is the fighting type guy. Ostensibly, he could be pretty tough. Marley's Pokemon are water Pokemon.
Yeah.
They could also be tough, and Lance's dragons won't be a joke. And they
I hope there weren't any
lead
seniors that I
Gyarados,
forgot on the
-1 in attack.
Japanese National Honor
So
Society
this is
submissions.
gonna be terrible, right?
I put 17 names in.
Okay, so Laura
Spent
really likes
$300.
Dugong. Different Dugong than what we're used to. For whatever reason, it's gonna have to go for Hail turn 1, so I go behind a substitute. We do get hit by Hail behind the substitute. The Rock Slide, well, with a crit, does enough to knock out Dugong. Cloyster has very good defense. And I
Iron
go for Rock Slide
Fist.
anyway to get the flinch. I believe a heal is coming, so I go for
$300?
it to see if
Yeah.
that does more, and it does.
I mean, it was the club's money, not mine, and
That's okay.
all of
Next
you
is gonna be Slow
are
Road.
expected
Hail
to
is
slide
coming.
a $20 to my way.
Knocking it out. Lapras, I go for Rock Slide, and okay.
I did say if there were a few seniors that
But with the Citrus Berry, I don't know
can't pay
if
the
it
20, then I wouldn't
does. Okay, if that's not
I wouldn't
the
sh-
world, we don't
wouldn't,
miss.
uh,
And now we
it
can
wouldn't be the
finish
end
it
of the
off with
world.
Crunch, and the final Pokemon
what we
is
have club funds for.
And,
It's $25 for the chapter fee, and then $17
What?
per, or no, $16 per name.
Oh, we won anyway.
So I charge everyone
I can't
20.
believe that
It'll
didn't
offset the
one-shot.
cost
All right, we're gonna have to go for Rock
of the
Slide
chapter
against
fee
this. I
and
am
the
stunned. I know it
cord
has decent special
and the
defense,
certificate.
but that's
And I
nuts.
should get it the
Anyway,
day before Senior
this
Awards.
is actually the one I'm most worried about. Bruno.
Sheesh.
Fighting types are double super effective against me. We're gonna have to be smart here. So I'm gonna go behind a substitute.
I'm so sleepy, guys. I'm not making it very far.
Lower my speed.
This is 5:37. Let's see
That's
what we got.
one down. Next is Onyx number 2. I go for Crunch. And that's okay. Oh wait, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Oh, it's a range? No. Alright, well now we need Aerial Ace to one-shot. Let's try Substitute. What's it gonna go? No, Sky Uppercut. Could have missed. See, I need to be behind the Substitute. Aerial Ace doesn't one-shot. Okay. So,
Lost to Bruno.
I have some rare candies in reserve, right? I think I have one in reserve. And
In the announcements for graduation.
try after
So,
the rare candy, if that'll work.
in the actual graduation,
I
it doesn't get
don't know,
announced.
in
But
this game,
the
it's
fact that you
definitely
get cords is a big deal because
So we're gonna go
it has to be an
Substitute.
official national organization for the cords to be allowed to be worn at our graduations. So you'll stand out that way. But there's something called the Senior Awards Ceremony where we go and give out all of our awards, and that's happening at the beginning of May. I got it approved by Ms. Durham and everything already, so.
When it heals, I can use another substitute, but I don't really see the point. We seem to be needing a miss from Sky Uppercut at this point. Actually, wait a minute. Hold on here. I maybe could have done things a little differently, but we're going to one-shot Hitmonlee. Hitmonchan has higher defense than Hitmonlee, so that's fine, but Machamp has better overall bulk.
ATP.
So it is going to tank this and then go for cross chop. Okay, so I need to be behind a substitute for Machamp, meaning I need to one-shot Hitmonchan and stay behind the substitute.
No, you're allowed to stack them. There's no
It's gonna require
rule
just a
that says you
little bit
can't.
more leveling up, which is annoying, but
There may be a
that's what
limit
happens when you have a double weakness.
for the
We don't
total
actually
number,
need to level up
but
that much. I'm
there's
not gonna
absolutely
go
nothing
for
wrong
it.
with
There's a lot of cool trainers here that give a ton of experience. I'm going to gain the experience I need, and then after beating Laura,
It's actually like
the
a
amount of oh no.
it's like a rap sheet kind of.
As I was saying, after beating Laura,
Nice. Thanks for the
we will have enough
nice.
experience points
It's like a
actually
rap sheet
up.
kind of to
Actually,
collect
a little
however many
inefficient, but that's okay.
chords.
We're at level 60, and this should be what I need to beat Bruno.
Papa
I don't know what the rest of the
Drakes.
league
I like that
I think
name.
Bruno is fine. So, substitute needs to happen here. Rock Tomb missing would be nice, but it actually doesn't matter. And then Crunch.
I mean, I don't think they've said if there's a limit, so it should be fine.
And now, all we need, by the way, I have some answers to questions you may have, but we're going to go Aerial Ace.
Oh,
There we go.
Piplup, please.
That is game, because even if Machamp hits me here, it has a 20% chance to miss, by the way. I just have to use another Aerial Ace because the Citrus Berry activates, and there we go. Now, I'm going to answer some questions you may have. Gyros, what about the Sharp Beak item? Unfortunately, we need to catch...
Oh, nice. What are you going to do?
And it's like 10%, so not practical. Gyros, what about leftovers? That requires me to catch 30 Pokemon, which takes a lot longer than you think. For pseudo-legendaries, I don't think
Gotcha.
it's worth it, but we will do that again eventually. There are Pokemon it will be. Anyway, Agatha. We still have the black glasses equipped, and just for safety, I'm going to go behind a substitute. I was a little worried about double team, but when you have Aerial Ace, we're fine.
That's pretty cool.
We should be good here. Arbok, because behind a substitute.
Something to keep it fun.
Hit us. Screech
Add
can
some
hit us.
color.
Agatha
Add some
can
life.
go. I'm just going to go for Crunch because it can't
Ooh, I
miss.
think we'll try and get to 600 and then call it a night.
And that should be
Sorry.
everything.
Gotta be a
Haunter
short
is
stream
next. We
tonight.
one-shot it. Gilbat is next. We don't miss, and we one-shot it. And I'm not going to learn Earthquake. Would be a great move, but not against Gengar, by the way. It also has Levitate. It actually outspeeds, but Hypnosis can't hit because I am behind a substitute. And we first try victory, Agatha. I'm much, much, much more worried about Lance. However, you should
Poor
know
Piplup.
something. This is the Lance team you're
He's
used to
never gonna
seeing,
shine.
where Gyarados has Hydro Pump. Well, little did I know or remember, in this game, it doesn't have a water move.
I gave Darkest Dungeon a try. It got to a point where there's like not much skill involved and it was mostly luck, which I do enjoy a good element of luck in my games, but it was a little bit too grindy and too not my fault that a multi-hour run ended and I just don't have that kind of time anymore.
Because I am going to be using so much substitute. Being behind a substitute is great because Dragonair does like to go for Safeguard, which it goes for. So we knock it out without taking a single hit. We're still behind the substitute. Dragonair number 2 goes for Thunder Wave, which can't hit me behind a substitute. And we knock it out with Crunch. And now we have super effective moves against the next two Pokemon.
It's not, I mean, it's cool. I like the concept. I like the theming. Some of the characters' abilities and paths. Skill trees and stuff are cool. The random things that can happen to screw you over are cool. You spend so long prepping for a run just to have it lose to like something that just doesn't even feel like counts. Yeah, Aristo's not bad. How'd the second one do? I didn't see many people play the second compared to the first. When the first came out, it kind of took the world by storm.
But our first time to the champion, I actually think we should be good. This time I really equipped the Citrus Berry. And I hope this
I'm
goes
losing
well.
it, fellas.
Gyarados does have Hydro Pump, but there's something I haven't told you.
No
yet.
idea. Darkest Dungeon 2? There's a Darkest Dungeon 2, right?
We're gonna go
Am I
Substitute
trolling?
'cause this loves to go for Feather Dance.
Maybe I'm thinking of
It's
Slay the
very
Spire.
fun.
No, there's a Darkest Dungeon 2, right?
Whatever. Rock Slide, we knock out Pidgey. I figured he would, but still. Gyarados.
Slay the Spire 2, I know, did very well.
No! It went for
So
Dragon
cold.
Rage.
I'm so cold.
Did that, and it did it again. That's really weird. I mean, if Sean wants to pause, this is the team. This is straight from Bulbapedia. It has Hydro Pump. I don't know why it's not using it. But this is what, actually, if you looked at that quickly, you'll notice that Venusaur actually only has Solar Beam. I did not remember this. So, maybe it is easy to use Venusaur, because Solar Beam is a 2-turn attack, and when I'm behind a substitute, it's easy. Right on, we actually get a crit, which speeds things up quite a bit.
Holy crap. Crunch crit killed Rhydon. That's insane.
Anyway, it went for Reflect. I'm going to go for Crunch here. it didn't one-shot.
Go
Okay,
back to
well,
it.
actually, it's going to with the sandstorm.
That's why I'm so
So
cold. The
now our
fan is on. Why do you guys
we're
tell me that?
gonna hit
You
the
guys are over here
sandstorm
watching me be an
roughly.
idiot.
Take down the substitutes. We can see
I've been
that
complaining about how
right
cold I
there.
am, like wrapping up in a blanket, trying to make it hurt.
Up to level
The
16,
fan is on.
and honestly, without too much difficulty, beats Generation.
All right, good job, J Rose. Do we got anything new? No. Dang it. Sinnoh without special moves. Here we go.
A lot of solo challenges on this channel over the years. I am telling you, without any irony, exaggeration, clickbaitiness, this is the worst one. I
don't think I'm getting to 600 before 11. 11 is when I'm gonna go to bed.
It's Abra.
I'm so slow.
Abra a good Pokemon?
I don't know why.
Look at its stats. It has amazing special attack, amazing speed, but of course, you read the title, you saw the thumbnail, you know that
Yikes.
actually Abra stats go from being the same as something like Mudkip
555. That would have been a cool one,
to
huh?
something like a Metapod. Because in this challenge, Abra will not be using any special attacks. And this is not the first time I've done this challenge, it's the 4th time. But for those of you who know about Generation 4 Pokemon, you will figure out very quickly why this is the worst time. And
Sleep
you know what?
stream
I don't need to
incoming.
set it up anymore. Let me show you why it is so bad. So these are the moves Abra can learn for level up. It's 1, Teleport, a move that can't do any damage. On Route 202, there are 3 trainers that I must beat. Well, I can't beat them with Teleport, but don't worry. If we use up all our teleports, we can use Struggle, a physical move, so we can use it, and it's 50 base power. That's even stronger than Tackle. Great, right? No, awful, because in Generation 4, Struggle was changed. See, the way it used to work is that Struggle would deal damage equal to 1/4 of the damage you dealt. So if you dealt 4 damage, you took back 1. Now, it's 1/4 of your health. You heard that right. Every time I use the move, I lose 25% of my HP. Now, thankfully, this is rounded down, so in theory, I can attack 4 times and still have up to 3 HP remaining. But if this sounds like a horrendous, tedious process,
It
you
is.
have no earthly idea how horrendous
58.
and how tedious it is. You will.
We getting to
I'm going
75?
tell you, but I will also be telling you in real time, and yes, I use speed up here, so I will tell you with speed up how long in human being hours this took me, and it will shock you. So for now, it's clear that we have to use Struggle. But J-Rose, what about the return TM? That's Platinum. You're a Diamond. I wish I picked Platinum, but I picked Diamond. You know, because I'm me.
He says that
So
all the
anyway,
time.
In order to win a battle, no matter how many Pokemon there are, we need to make sure that we can win in 4
She's moving.
attacks or less.
Yay!
At first, even wild Pokemon are
My
getting hit
child.
with my fantastic base 20 attack. Finally, I find a level 2 Starly. Now, don't forget, these Pokemon attack me too. And I got a crit. My first experience points, all 16 points. But here's the thing you need to understand. I don't want these Pokeballs. No, I want potions. I can buy 10 potions and use them to heal. But after that, every
She's
time
MP
I run out
fitting.
of health, I need to go back to the Pokemon Center and then use
Popcorn.
Teleport 20 times. Now, maybe I'll have enough potions to get through the entire... I can't even get through that. No, I will not have enough potions to get through the entire game. So, you can start to understand how long it takes. It's very hard to articulate just how awful it is. So now I'm battling this Cricketune. And you can see it used Growl once and then Bide. And
Let's just name the baby
whoopsies,
Alyssa.
Can't win here. I just couldn't find wild Pokemon I could even beat. It's insane. I want you to understand, it has been 10 minutes of real human time. The game is set up to roughly 4 times its speed. We have knocked out 1...
That was the reaction I was
That is what
expecting.
we've knocked out to this point. And now we've knocked out a second Starly at level 3. We haven't even leveled up yet, and I'm on stream celebrating. Guys, forget the gym leader. Forget the first trainer. I'm still trying to beat wild Pokemon over here. But first, a big thank you to the sponsor of today's video.
Sponsor.
Featuring these to sports reduce costs. The first trainer, right? We're at level 8. Well, we get a crit. Then growl, quick attack.
The second one doesn't flow.
Knocked myself out due to struggle. I only had
First one
5 HP.
kinda. I just don't think I'm
Literally
in love
one
with that
more,
middle.
we would have won. And that's how I need to be thinking. Each struggle does 5. I must have more than 5 for my last attack. And here I don't. Can't win. Maybe I can at level 8. I don't know. Should I just go to level 9? I'm almost a half hour in. I want you guys to understand.
You signed up.
Red and blue in this time.
Dylan.
To grind for a critical hit in order to beat the very first trainer at level 8.
12 more. 12
I have
more.
beaten one trainer, guys.
And then I can go to sleep.
Rock type gym leader. Oh my god. Now this video would be like 10 hours long if I went into that much depth for each individual
Meadow.
trainer. So I'll just let you know how long it took me to get
That
through
may
this
be
stuff.
trying too hard.
Now, funny enough, leveling up actually takes shorter with Abra because the higher level I am, the less I have to heal, and the less I have to heal, the shorter leveling up takes. So it's kind of weird. It's very different. Most times it takes longer because you need more experience points, but you know, Abra, physical Abra, of course, great challenge. And it took just about the same time it took me to beat the game. 41 real
Name her
minutes
California
to
Girls.
beat youngster Logan's Shinx and make it to Jubilife City. Huzzah! Now, this is a good time to actually answer a question y'all
Just name her
probably have.
Sakura.
A very reasonable question. Hey, J-Rose, how long do you have to use struggle for? Don't you get hidden power here? I do, but starting in Generation 4, a move being physical or special, well, it's kind of determined on a move-by-move basis. So, hidden power, whether it's hidden power rock or hidden power psychic, will always be
The S
special.
stands for Sheena,
What
in
physical
parentheses,
moves can
is
Abra
better
do?
than Colette.
Well, here's the list. It's not a huge list. It's not a huge list. And you may be wondering, when do you get any of those moves? Hold on to that thought.
Oh
For now,
my dog.
past Jubilife and into Orbor to face the Rock Gym Leader, which I don't know what
8
point
more.
I'll struggle for that. Clearly, I have a strat. Now, there are some trainers around Route 204 as well as in the Pokemon School. So when I battle Barry, and this is actually our first battle in Diamond and Pearl, I have leveled up a little bit. I'm at level 12. But Starly loves to use Growl. And when it does that, it makes things difficult. You see,
I still think the coolest thing was about how Wright was saying that
and then
if we did the B name, that she would marry into the
at this point, I'm
Wright
about
Winter's
54
family name.
minutes into the
It
challenge.
would be
And
like
I'm not even
the
close to
same
beating
name,
Wright.
just
And
a
at this point,
W instead of a Y.
money is not easy to come
or
by,
I guess.
and I've run out of potions. So I
think
have
that's
to do
I think
the
that's a
really
clever little joke
awful
you made.
Go back to the Pokemon Center to heal, use teleport 20 times, knock out hopefully 4 wild Pokemon to gain as much as possible, rinse, and repeat. I want to point out, in terms of mandatory trainers, we've beaten 3.
Name her
I am now
Shiny
2 hours
Piplup
and
Megatron
41 minutes into this challenge.
Bennington
As you will see, as we run to the rival,
the third.
we're level 16. And finally, at level 16, we can two-shot the Starly. Yes, it's going to go for Growl, and that's expected.
570.
And now we need to grind for a critical hit. And only then, when that happens,
What?
with just 3 HP remaining, because at level 39, I'm losing 9 HP. And so it's been about 3 hours of streaming. We've just made it to Route 203. But alright, you know what? You're at a decent level, you beat the rival, everything is good. You don't know. You have no idea. Let me show you my first battle with Rourke. 3 hours in. So, here's Abra. I use Struggle. That's how much it does to Geodude. It uses Rock Throw. And there goes the battle.
Level
That is
500
one
matching middle.
of Rourke's 3 Pokemon.
Yeah, that's the best
If
middle.
you're wondering how in the
That's
world
not,
this is possible, you have
the OG.
no idea what I put myself through. I'm gonna fast forward you another 2 hours.
It works the other way,
show
too.
you what I did. So here we have Abra with 49 health.
Good old
and
Jin.
21. We use struggle once and we save because we were able to one-shot that Machop. That means I got most experience points. All right, Krikatot, I
3
can one-shot that.
more.
That's 2. I have 49 HP, which is indivisible by 4. Again, I need to save because if you don't one-shot, we need to reset.
Shooey.
Nope.
It's a
Can't get
pretty
a one-shot
name.
on that. And now Geodude again. Nope. Can't get a
What's
one-shot
it?
on
What's
that.
her name?
Gotta
Gen
find
3.
Shop
What's
or- nope, not a
what's the
Geodude.
girl's name?
No.
The
You might say
villain,
Dr. Ponytail.
the
No,
villainess
that's platinum.
in Daddy
Hey, Super
Daycare.
at level 6.
Miss
I can
Harridan.
one-shot
What's
that,
What's
right?
Miss Harridan's first
Okay, let's
name?
do
I
it.
think they drop it
Now
one
we have
time.
one more Pokemon to go. I didn't save.
The
Hopefully
whole
that's
movie.
Not a big deal, right?
Genevieve.
We're 5 hours in, level 21. I want to point that out. And I'm taking you through this in real time. So you
Name her
can see
Biohazard.
what this process is like. I didn't mean to run from the level 6 Krikatot.
Biohazard. She comes out with like a vial of the T virus.
Perfect. We'll one-shot that.
Genevieve.
We have 1 HP remaining. We're so close to leveling up. And now
I don't know what a
we're running back
Genevieve
to the
is.
Pokemon Center. We're gonna speed this part up. Heal. And now we have to use teleport. And teleport.
Just
and
name her
teleport,
Vivian.
And teleport. I mean, you get it. You get it. And I rinse and repeat this. Over and over and over. Because as you saw, in order to beat
Eevee.
Rourke,
Yeah, if
we
you
need to use struggle.
thinking
Now,
work
no
friend didn't
team
have that
Abra can learn
kid Eevee.
until after Gardenia.
I always loved the
For
name
the
Eevee,
first
and then
2
right next
generations,
door,
we need to use
some
struggle.
adopted kid just
And we
comes
have no
along
money,
and
no way to farm money.
steals the
You steal
spotlight.
a kid, it's in Eterna City. Sorry, Eterna City. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Point is, not where we are.
That is a
No
funny
matter
little
what
kid,
you
though.
think we're gonna be able to do to make this easier. And no, I don't use items in battle. If you're new, hi, I'm Jaros. I don't use items
think
in
that's
battle.
why I think I
lame,
like.
And we're not lame. I'm just, well, insert adjective here. You may be
Gotta name her
wondering
Misty.
how long this would possibly take. And the answer is, I think this
Oh,
might
wow.
take
Regular
10
people.
real-world hours and like 30 in-game hours. I mean, let's just think about.
Alright, we're going
what I
to
need
for
do.
580 for
I
real.
need to beat Rourke's Pokemon in 4 moves or less. That means I need to one-shot.
Welcome back, Sayupai. Sylvie is the main contender because it doesn't have any of the negative connotations that the thorny one is.
Be the type of person who would just pick, let's say, platinum. You know, in platinum, Abra gets returned right away. I mentioned that. And there's a whole bunch of move tutor moves that Abra gets. I wish there was a universe
Thornsby.
where I wouldn't pick the most ridiculous
Esther. Oh no. I think it's just Sanford and Son. Esther, you ugly.
and I would just be satisfied. If only that world existed. I could just imagine it now. Hey everyone, how's
The
it
librarian
going?
has a granddaughter who's getting born, was just born. Her name is Marigold. Ugh. Too southern.
Maybe in another universe I would try
Genevieve, we already
that would be an absurd challenge.
kind of debated, and
Platinum, this
it's like
challenge is pretty
it's too
reasonable,
much.
Is for whatever reason
Great name though.
you get the TM return immediately. I mean, you actually have to
The
lose
Golden
to
Girls,
the
yep.
rival battle. But yeah,
Okay.
literally, the second you get the Pokedex, or the second after, I should say,
This is
Rowan
legitimately
stops
the
and
last
gives you
one.
the TM for return. I believe this is the earliest TM in Pokemon.
No,
history.
no, no.
So that's really
And there was
cool.
that
And
girl
that's
in
what
Loki
means,
named Sylvie.
that's gonna give
Made it
Abra
popular with a lot of younger
in
kids.
order to get by these first
So everyone
two.
knows the name now.
With that said, return is a weird move.
Name her Jedediah. What are we doing?
It's the only move we're going to get until
Alright,
after Gardenia.
I'm going to bed. I'm so tired. Thank you for watching. We will get Shiny Piplup next session. Windowsill. Have a good night. Thank you for helping brainstorm Namai. Peace.